Welcome to week 15. During week 15, I've asked you to update your getting things done strategies, whether it's paper or on your device. Take a screenshot or a picture and upload it to the discussion board. Thank you for that. And we're doing another game analysis. But before we talk about that, let's take a look at this. This resource is a really neat resource for ambient sound in the background. Research has shown that if we feel like we're around productive people, we will be more productive. This website gives you an experience like that. For instance, if you click over here on one of these sounds, you'll have the background like you're at a coffee shop or at a college study area, and you can't hear what the people are saying, but you hear the conversation and the activity, and that helps keep you focused on your activity, whatever it is you're working on. So check it out. It's a really neat resource. Now this right here, when I click on this project, we're doing a second game analysis. We did one last week, and we're doing another one this week. So what I want you to do is just follow the directions here, and then copy and paste this blog post into your blog. And just a reminder to place your responses over in the right column. Please delete these directions when you're done. So fill this in, and I said play the game for at least 30 minutes so you get a better feel for the game. And while you're playing, be aware of how you're reacting to the mechanics, aesthetics, and dynamics. You know, the feel, the anticipation, the experience itself, the look of it. Be aware of that as you're playing it and enjoy that kind of meta, as they say, thinking about your own thinking. Then fill out the rest of this document and answer the questions on the right side. A lot of the questions have a number of details related to them to give you ideas of how to answer or what the options are for those particular questions. And you'll notice that here. So you don't have to do anything other than to read through this and just be aware of those things to help you set it up. Okay? And there were some questions about game state. Game state is taking a shot, like a visual at one point of the game. So what's going on at that point of the game? So what's available to you? What do you see? What are you experiencing? So game state, again, it could be any point during the gameplay. If you were to stop and take a look, the sound, the visuals, the experience, where you're at in the game, how do you feel, what's available to you, that's what this represents. Okay? And so go ahead and continue down the same process we did before. And I have some resources here that can help you. Some of the experiences that I focused on for this analysis came from these resources. Feel free to dig into them. Really good books, really good websites, great YouTube channels. So that is it for week 15. Now, one other thing. If you're missing work from previous weeks, the blog posts in our gradebook are worth 4 points. And that's a measurement of quality. So 4 being the highest level, everything's completed properly, etc. If you would like to replace one of the previous week's blog posts with another game analysis, what you do is play the game, fill out this analysis blog post again, name it, of course, game analysis, whatever the name of that game is, and complete it accurately and completely. Then email me and say, hey, Mr. Leduc, I did another game analysis. Here's for whatever game. Would you replace my blog post for week 7 or 8 or 11, whatever? And then I will go ahead and take a look at it. And if it's complete, we'll do that. If it's not complete, I will say that you get 3 out of 4 or something along those lines, that if you didn't fully complete it, you could still update it. But again, I will grant you credit for the work you've done to replace the previous project. And you can do this a number of times. So if you want to do more game analysis to replace previous work, do it. This will prepare you for what's coming the second half of the year, where we go into game production. The more analysis you've done, the better prepared you are to make games, because you understand the components that you need to design for much better than somebody who has not done that much analysis. So if you've done all the work for this class so far, thank you. You are well positioned. If you have missed some things, this is a way to get you back up to speed quickly and be able to feel less overwhelmed. All right, that's it for week 15.